Good afternoon, and how I wish that this Friday NewsBite was not as gloomy as it is. Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has met with business leaders at the Union Buildings in Pretoria about the interventions in the embattled Eskom. This comes on the decision by Standard & Poor's to downgrade Eskom's international credit rating to that of junk status. What does it mean? It means that Eskom cannot find the investors that it needs for its various projects. So if the investors are not as keen to invest in Eskom and the projects cannot stand still, where would Eskom then get the money? The warning is that you and I can expect a very steep electricity price hike come the 1st of July. And not just that, since Eskom is also seen as the backbone of economic growth, investors are also taking a step back, waiting to see which decisions will be taken at Eskom. In the meantime, the rand has now been under renewed pressure, and we all know what happens when the rand is under pressure. There goes the fuel prices. So economists warn that it's not a very good time lying ahead for our wallets this time of the year. Speaking of coughing up, that is exactly what the DA wants the president to do in regards to the Nkandla spending. DA parliamentary leader Mmusi Maimane says they have done their sums, and according to what their calculator is showing, the president should pay no less than 52.9 million rand of the 246 million spent on the security upgrades at his private homestead in Nkandla in KwaZulu-Natal. Maimane has laid it out for the media to see. It stretches from 2 million rand for a swimming pool to 1 million rand for entertainment terraces at Nkandla. Police Minister Nathi Nhleko is expected to table his report in the National Assembly in Parliament at the end of next week. Now, Nhleko was asked by the President himself to determine how much the President should pay back, if there is any amounts indeed to be paid back. Maimane has made it clear, according to them, they should wait for a very fat cheque from the President.
The President has spent 7.9 million rands for a visitor's lounge. That cannot be surely a security feature. 2.3 million rands for what is the presidential swimming pool. 1.975 million for a social node with a level terrace where marquee can be erected. 30,000 for this bizarre thing called mood lighting.
And so, as we make sure that the light at the end of this tunnel for this week is not just a faint candle, I'll see you again on Monday for the NewsBite.